Hello everyone, my name is Cory Harter. I'm excited to tell you about eXp Realty today. Before I break down the eXp model and show you how it works, I want to tell you a little bit about my background, and I do promise to be brief. I've been around real estate in some form or another pretty much my entire life. I started out in high school working weekends, summers, holidays, fixing up rentals and rehabbing houses to be flipped. I learned about rentals from my dad as a kid, and I've had the opportunity to build silver houses. And currently, my wife and I are now rehabbing and flipping houses in several different markets. We've worked with agents in the markets that we've had homes to sell in the past, and we've even tried to sell our homes on our own. And I can tell you that didn't always work out for the best. So my wife, Chris, decided to get her real estate license to sell our homes. And as you know, it takes a lot of time and commitment to get your license. And it actually takes even more time to keep your license up and stay on top of the real estate market. So she decided to make real estate a full-time career. And while Chris was working to get her license, she started looking at brokerages to find out which one she would be comfortable with. Since she was new to the retail side of real estate, she was looking for a brokerage that would provide her some type of ongoing education and mentor support system. Obviously, every brokerage company she spoke with promised her the moon with support, education, mentorship, and that type of thing. So in the meantime, I was also looking at different brokerages. I was watching a lot of videos on eXp Realty, and I'm like, could this really be true? And he was talking about the old way of doing real estate, the brick and mortar, high overhead, transactional business that the old way of real estate is today. And what really hit me was the transactional business, because once really you don't have any more transactions, you're not going to make money, right? eXp was talking about the future of real estate, where real estate agents have equity in the company. They have affordable health insurance, earning your cap back, stock awards, real daily ongoing education, broker support, agent support. I mean, once I was seeing all the opportunity eXp has, I couldn't unsee it. So I kept watching and learning more about eXp Realty. Anyway, I showed eXp Realty to Chris, and she was interested, but she wanted an office to go to, somewhere there were people, kind of a base to work out of. I get it. And she was promised weekly education. She was promised she'd be assigned a mentor that would work with her. And needless to say, the split that she had to pay to this mentor was ridiculous for what she was provided. It really wasn't a whole lot of mentorship. But anyway, you probably know how this turned out. Chris was with the brokerage for about a year. And one day we were doing one of our goals and planning meetings, and she mentioned she wasn't getting what she needed out of the current brokerage. So don't get me wrong, there are a lot of great people at that brokerage, people we still see today and are friends with today. But let's face it, they were all busy. The ones you really want to talk to and learn from, the good agents are rarely in the office because they're all out with clients, networking, getting the job done. Her mentor didn't really provide any type of support, and there was really no ongoing education, so to speak, from the brokerage. So my wife started talking about moving on and looking for other brokerages again, and she started talking with them, and they all basically promised the same thing, the old way of doing real estate, transactional business. You pay the brokerage so much for each transaction, plus the other normal brick and mortar brokerage fees. There's no investment in the real estate agent. So we revisited eXp Realty again. By now, I was even more excited with eXp. You just can't unsee the stuff that this company offers in the way they're growing right now. The company is unbelievable. She liked what she saw. The only thing she was a little hesitant about was not having an office, but we're going to address that in a second here. And I will tell you, I'm one of these persons. If I like something and I know it's going to work, I'm jumping in and figuring it out as I go. Chris is more analytical and does not make a decision without completely researching something and doing their due diligence. She made the decision to move to eXp Realty and could not be happier. eXp Realty is changing our lives and so many others throughout the U.S. and globally. I'm so excited about this opportunity that I even went ahead and I got my real estate license. So I'm going to stop here and get into exactly why we are at eXp Realty now, and absolutely love the commitment they have to their agents, teams, and brokers. So what I saw in the eXp model was so compelling. It was so radically different that I had no doubt that this is the future of real estate. So what is eXp Realty? It's a cloud-based company. It was invented by a gentleman named Glenn Sanford. Occasionally, a human being comes along like an Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, just one of those special kind of people in life that that have figured something out before their time, before that was ready to happen. I mean, shoot, most of us now are realizing that there are over 8,000 major retail chains that they're out of business last year. Look at what you get from them now. I mean, look at your travel agent. I used to love going to my travel agent. They're all gone. Tens of thousands of them are gone because people go online to Drago, Expedia, Travelocity, things like that, wherever they're looking to get their travel from. But everything's changing, and it's made it to real estate finally. I mean, we have a 10-year head start on the big real estate corporations, the brick and mortars that are still doing business the old way. Glenn Sanford's really a genius. What he created here is the first cloud-based real estate company in North America and really the world. I mean, there's 500 people that work in the cloud. We exist in the cloud. And probably the best way to kind of explain this, if you look at Netflix, have you ever been to a Netflix store and gotten your movie? Nope, right? It's online. It's a cloud-based company. It's a point click and you have your movie. Did you ever go to Blockbuster and pick up a video? They were 100% dominant. And in 5 years, Netflix, a cloud-based competitor, put Blockbuster out of business. They bankrupt Blockbuster, a $6 billion company just in 5 years. It's amazing. But being online, the cloud gives you so much more opportunity. That's where the future is. You have Amazon, you have Airbnb. In fact, Airbnb is a great example. You look at Hilton Hotels. Hilton's an American success story. They've been around for almost 100 years. They're valued at $18 billion. And what happens is a competitor like Airbnb comes in. It's a cloud-based business, as we all know. And it started about 10 years ago, and it's valued at $31 billion today. When you get online, the whole world opens up, and it's a huge opportunity. If you look at it in real estate, you don't just sell real estate in your hometown anymore. You can sell it worldwide. It's amazing. It's a great, great opportunity and the future of real estate. So we have eXp Realty. eXp Realty is online. It's a cloud-based campus. No desk fees because we don't have any offices. It cuts the overhead. We don't put our money into expensive, antiquated commercial leases. We put our money into technology that supports the agent, supports educationally, and drives leads to you. Leads from people who want to list their home, people who want to buy a home. That sounds really good to me, and that's why I'm at eXp Realty today, or one of the reasons. We also have a partner with Regus Corporation. For those of you that don't know Regus is a global network of workspaces that enables you to work wherever you need to work and be productive in a professional environment. They have over 2,000 Regus workspaces. They're very nice, glass conference rooms, private suites if you want one. Every eXp agent gets a Regus membership. There are internet cafes, there's coffee, tea, hot chocolate for your clients, multiple secretaries at the front desk, private conference rooms to meet with your clients, copiers, scanners, everything you need to do your business. So it's really, really a great place to work. So there's your office. There are also 4 pillars for eXp Realty. The 4 pillars are: number 1 is leads, number 2 is training and education, and number 3 is ownership. Our agents actually own the brokerage, the company, not just the franchise, the whole company. So when you join eXp Realty, you become a shareholder in eXp Realty. And number 4, we share revenues because our agents are owners. eXp is sharing the revenue, not the profit. It's a huge difference, revenue versus profit. We're a massive company. We're on the NASDAQ. We're valued over $500 million that all eXp realtors have ownership in. We all share in the revenues. That's a huge difference. So let's start with pillar 1, lead generation. We offer a website called KV Core. Now, do you ever wonder how these agents get 40, 50 or more homes a year, sell them? They have a sophisticated high-end website that's very expensive. KV Core would cost you over $600 a month if you would buy it yourself. Every eXp agent gets a KV Core website. It generates leads. It's a CRM system. Our tech fee for KV Core is just $50 a month. So you can say it costs $50 a month versus $600 a month. Now, do you need to do some advertising? Most agents will spend somewhere between $100 and $250 a month, but you don't have to do this. It's optional. But most of our agents getting 60 plus leads a month, they're going to be spending around $200 to $250 a month on marketing. Now, I know agents, they'll spend up to $800 a month on Zillow for a premier membership, and they might get 4 leads a month. So you're looking at $200 a lead from Zillow if you're even going to get that many. from the Zillow program. EXP is going to give you these leads, which is what you need, and they train you how to get the leads. We have training and education. I know many brokers just promise training, but they don't really deliver on that promise. At EXP, we have 8 to 12 classes a day, and many days there's even more classes. We do sales, listings, lead generation, social media classes, classes on the CRM, on KV Core, tech tools, masterminds, and much more. 3 years ago, EXP didn't exist. Today, we have 300, 400, 500 people a day that come to the EXP trainings. We have all these fantastic classes, education and top producer panels. Top RE/MAX agents are now at EXP. NP Dodge agents are now at EXP. Top Keller Williams agents. Top independent agents are now at EXP. All these people have joined in the last 6 to 12 months. It's a really exciting time to be at EXP right now. We're growing exponentially and taking over the market. This is what it looks like now. This is the future of real estate. This is going to be a little different for you coming from the brick and mortar real estate model solely based on transactional business. Remember, it's an antiquated model of real estate. If you aren't doing transactions, you aren't making money. I'm giving you a look at the future. This is the future of real estate without a doubt. It's an avatar world. We have 500 full-time staff in the cloud. We have a marketing department to help you with your marketing. We have a brokerage department to help you with your broker questions. And at the old school, the brick and mortar real estate model, if the broker wasn't at his desk and you find out he's off for a couple of days, you're probably a little stressed out. Thinking what I would do here at EXP, well, at EXP, I'd go on the world, which is online. We have 3, 4, 5 brokers right there. We get our questions answered immediately. We have experienced broker support that is exceptional. The majority of the brokers, again, are experienced people that have come over from your RE/MAX, Century 21, Keller Williams, etc., and have 10, 15, 20 years experience. These are people with massive experience, but now they're at EXP Realty. The EXP world is online. It's like a campus. It's like a Harvard, Stanford, Yale. There are auditoriums all over the campus. There are so many amazing trainers that are at EXP now. And then you'll see billboards all over campus talking about what classes are available for you to see today. And then if you can't make the class, maybe it's a business planning class. They'll record it, upload it to the world so you can watch it at your convenience. The training and education at EXP Realty is bar none the best in the industry. So again, there's 4 pillars. Number 1's leads. Number 2, training. That is foundational. It's the bedrock of who EXP is. And then what we want to do is feather in ownership. And what does that look like? Well, let's say you decide to leave as a star, maybe from, just say, Keller Williams. Maybe you had 12 escrows there when you left. You closed all those out and got paid. So after closing the escrows, what do you have? Do you have any other type of income coming in? You don't have anything coming in because you don't have any transactions left. Let's say Century 21 after 8 years. Maybe you had 15 or 20 escrows and listings, and they all closed. You got paid. And then what do you have after that? No income coming in, right? There's nothing there. At EXP, we have stock awards that make you a shareholder. And here's how it works. When you close your first transaction with EXP, you get stock. When you cap at EXP, you get stock. When you refer a friend to EXP and they join and close their first sale, you get stock. We have an icon award. If you sell, it just depends on the number of houses and how much the houses sell for. But once you icon, you get stock. There is a 3-year vesting period in this, so you do have to wait 3 years to have access to the stock. But let's say you capped 3 years ago at your current brokerage. Are you getting anything back after capping 3 years ago? You're not, right? The cap at EXP is very competitive. It's $16,000, and that cap is for everyone. You get paid $16,000 back in stock if you cap. If you capped 3 years ago, you would have tripled your money by now. That's how much the stock has went up with EXP. Now, it may go up, it may go down. And to make the SEC happy, I want to give you a disclosure that past performance is not an indication of future performance. So we'll see where the future goes, but I'm telling you, it looks really bright right now. EXP has an agent equity program. You can take 5% of your closings, and you're able to purchase stock, which trades on the NASDAQ, at a 10% discount off the current price, which means you made 10% of your money the day you bought it. If it drops, then you get a 10% hedge. If it goes up 10%, you made 20% on your money. This is optional for the agent. Glenn Sanford developed a program for agents to have equity. That's us. That's me. That's you. Tell me about the agent equity program at Keller Williams, Century 21, MP Dodge, Nebraska Realty, Better Homes and Gardens. There's no agent equity program in any of those. Dave Liniger owns it all. He's a billionaire. Here's a Gary Keller quote. We at Keller Williams, debt-free, privately owned. That's right. He owns it all. He is a billionaire, as we all know. If you work for a brokerage and you're not a DXP, you're not getting equity, you're not becoming a shareholder, you are renting your house. Don't rent anymore. The fourth pillar is revenue sharing. What is revenue sharing? It's really the most exciting thing to ever hit real estate. Companies, even if they had to do it, couldn't because they're too busy paying up all their overhead. So what do brick and mortar companies have? Overhead, a huge commercial lease, employees, multiple copiers, all with a maintenance contract. They break down in the coffee contracts. You can't run out of coffee, right? And the overhead goes on and on with brick and mortars. Because we don't have overhead, we're able to share revenues back to you. Again, not profit, revenue. It's really a big deal if you sit down and think about it. So what do you get for referring agents to your brokerage? The current brick and mortar brokerage business is based on transactions. If you aren't selling or buying houses, transactions, you're not making money. What happens when you stop listing homes or working with buyers? You stop getting paid. The most respected and successful business leaders all say you need multiple streams of income. You need to be making money while you sleep. EXP gives you that opportunity. Most people pay their broker $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year. If you're paying your broker, say $40,000, and now it's only $16,000, do the math. That's a $24,000 savings. Currently, you're giving it to your broker. What could you do with an additional $24,000? It's crazy, right? If you refer one person, EXP pays you $2,800 of that $16,000 cap. To get to tier 2, you have to refer 5 people. It grows in increments of 5 all the way to tier 6, where you've referred 25. It's called compensation for contribution. If you contribute 25 agents to your company, what will your company pay you? EXP is going to compensate you. But that's not the best part. If the agent stays 2, 3, 4 years, they pay you again. It's revenue sharing. When does it stop? Never. It's written into the EXP charter that revenue sharing will never stop. So how much are you getting today on the homes you've listed and sold over your real estate career? Nothing, right? If you have agents you refer to EXP, you would still be getting paid. Let's say you have 10 agents that stay for a decade. All 10, you get $28,000 for 10 years. Every agent they tell, you get $3,200. So you actually get paid more to help them tell somebody. EXP believes in and wants to pay you more if you'll take your eyes off yourself and help somebody else. But not everybody's going to cap. They don't have to cap for you to get paid. You get paid on what they sell. An example, if they generate $8,000, you would get $1,400 because that's a half cap. Something else that is very exciting is the 50-50 initiative that our founder, Glenn Sanford, put in place. He committed to giving us half of all the revenues of EXP forever. So in other words, if $100 million comes into the company, $50 million goes out to the agents in revenue share. Remember, this is not profit share, it's revenue share. It's one team, one dream, one big fire. We're all in this together. We want each other to succeed. We own EXP Realty with our owner. You are not part owner of RE/MAX or Better Homes and Gardens or Keller Williams or NP Dodge or Nebraska Realty. I think you get the idea. So if you don't own any part of NP Dodge, Keller Williams, Nebraska Realty, Better Homes and Gardens, you're just renting your desk, your little office or cube. You know, they'll give you one for free maybe if you sell enough houses. Of course, they will make you as comfortable as possible in that little spot. They don't want you to leave. You're making them a fortune. Okay, so we're going to move on now. Our split is 80-20. The cap is $16,000, as I mentioned that. Once you pay the $16,000, you are at 100%. So after you cap, you'll have a $250 transactional fee, and this only kicks in after you cap. Once you do 20 transactions after you cap, you do receive the $16,000 stock award. Startup costs are $149 one-time fee. You get 1,000 business cards and EXP brochures. A tech fee of $50 a month. That gives you Sky Slope, Regis Corporation Suite membership, Breakthrough Broker, KV Core, which again, as I mentioned earlier, is a lead generating website in CRM. Our daily education, University educational fees are $35 a month, a little over a day for 10 to 12 classes, each day of education that you can take advantage of. There's a $25 broker fee on each transaction, as well as a $40 E&O on each sale, capped at $500 a year for the E&O. Now, something to point out, EXP is a broker of the sale and you're not. Finally, our growth is through the roof. We have over 57,000 agents right now. We're in all 50 states. We're in the UK, Australia, Mexico, Brazil, and more. We are in 6 provinces of Canada. There are amazing things happening in China, like big things, and we may open up China, the Philippines, Japan, Korea, and other parts of the world soon. So where are you from? Phoenix, Miami, Canada, Omaha? That was your world. You want to embrace EXP? The entire world is available to you now. One of EXP's core values is having fun. EXP is making real estate fun again. Here's what you do. Your next step, if you want to learn more about EXP, is you can reach out to me at Cory@homesbychrisharter.com. That's C-O-R-Y. Or you can call my cell at 712-314-1240. Or you can go to joinexprealty.com and apply. You will not be part of the EXP team until you physically move your license. This is safe. You can do this safely, but what you'll get is an independent contractor's agreement, and you can read the black and white, everything I just told you. This is a great way to do your due diligence. Go to joinexprealty.com. Put myself, Cory Harter, as your sponsor, CORYHARTER, as the person who told you about this and got you excited. I could not be more excited about EXP Realty, our company. It is a great big deal. I mean, we also do events. We just got back from Mexico. We go to beautiful resorts. We mastermind together. We have fun stuff happening in Las Vegas coming up. It's our shareholder summit. We're going back to Scottsdale at the Marriott Desert. We're going down to Dallas in August. We've been to Cabo for our masterminds and learning. We go to really nice venues, and we really have fun, and we learn a lot and share a lot. That's what's so great about this company. Everybody wants everyone to succeed. It's so fun. And we do have Tony Robbins coming to our next event. He's going to show us how to next level, or to go to the next level in our life. So that's going to be a really fun time. It's only $197. It's very affordable. I think a lot of other real estate companies charge a lot more for a lot less. So in November is our annual convention in Las Vegas. That's going to be great. I really want to encourage you to take a deeper dive into EXP. If you stay at your old brokerage, whether it's an independent brokerage, a Keller Williams, RE/MAX, MP Dodge, Better Homes and Gardens, Nebraska Realty, what happens if you do stay there, you will be churning transactions in 10 to 15 years. You'll be at your desk or at a Starbucks racing to meet a buyer, running to meet a buyer or a seller. If you're a broker, you'll still be trying to get your agents not to quit or whatever else it is you have to do on the team. You don't want to be grinding 5, 10, 15 years from now because you've never built anything. We're going to help you do this. We're going to roll up our sleeves, one big fire, helping each other, working together. Really check this company out. It's the best decision you'll ever make. I look forward to meeting you soon and really look forward to having an opportunity to work together and share each other's dreams and successes. God bless. Look forward to speaking with you. Take care.